Right, the title of this video is When in Doubt, Cancel Your GMAT Score. This is my pet advice to a lot of my students. What does it mean? Right, you go and write the GMAT test, you spend 3.5 hours in the examination, and at the end of completing these 4 sections, right, you'll have a screen flashing in front of you with your GMAT score. You'll have scores for 3 of the 4 sections. You'll have a score on the scale of 1 to 8 for IR and a percentile corresponding to it. You'll have a score on a scale of 0 to 60 for the verbal and the quant sections each, and the corresponding percentiles. And finally, you'll also see this overall number between 200 to 800, the GMAT score that all of us talk about, and a percentile corresponding to it. Right? You'll have a 2-minute window in the exam center after you completed the test to decide whether you want to accept the score or you want to cancel the score. Let's say you went in with an idea, your aspiration is to get a score of 700. You did the test very well, that you end up getting a 710 in the GMAT. Obviously, no questions asked. Accept the score, walk out, send the scores to the schools of your choice, and then get admitted and move on in life. It's a very simple, straightforward case. You wanted a 700 plus, but you ended up with a 670. Go into the test with a clear idea about this score is the least score that I'll be accepting. If you set that score as a 700, I'm happy with it. You got a 670. Do not bat an eyelid. Cancel the score. Why so? Primarily because if you accept the score, then the score stays on record with GMAT for the next 5 years. And at any point in time you ask GMAT to send a score to a school, this score is going to be reported. So let's say you got a 670, you accepted the score, and you come out and then you prepare for another month or so, and then you retake the GMAT and you get a 720 in that. When you ask GMAT to send scores to schools with a 720, they're going to report a 670 and a 720 if you had accepted the score on the day that you took the 670. Conversely, if you had cancelled it, GMAT will not mention that you took the test, that 670 test at all, and what it's going to report is only the 720 score. Why is it so important? Schools actually give you the benefit of doubt of the higher score. But as test takers, we always want to present a clean slate. We want to show that we took the GMAT one time and in that one attempt, we got a 720. And nothing harm in presenting a clean slate. So let's look at a couple of scenarios to help us understand why this cancelling is a very good idea. Let's say you got a 670. You cancel the score. You come out, you take the GMAT test again. And that attempt ended up being a 650. What do? Cancel the second attempt. And if you want to reinstate the first one, you can reinstate it. How do you reinstate a cancel score? The process is you go to the official MBA.com website. You have to pay a fee to reinstate it. You can do it only once. Once you have reinstated it, you cannot cancel it again. The fee for reinstating is $50. What is the time window available to you? That is what makes it really sweet. The time window available is 4 years, 11 months from the time you completed the test. The duration or the validity of a score is 5 years. They're practically letting you reinstate the score any time during this period. So you came out with a 670, you thought you will take the GMAT again. Let's say you got a beautiful opportunity to work abroad. You worked abroad, came back. 2 years down the line, you think that you can improve your GMAT score. You open your GMAT books. Everything looks Greek and Latin. And you've got more experience, international experience. You think you'll apply with a 670. You can reinstate the score with $50. $50 is no mean sum of money. But think of the freedom of choice it gives you. It certainly makes sense to cancel it when in doubt. So if you have a score that you're doubtful about, cancel and come out. You can reinstate it at a later date.